What is going on, guys? So today we're going to be doing a reptile room tour 2017. This is going to be 2 parts. It's in the same video though, you'll see later on. I do have more reptiles at my dad's house, so whenever I get to that I will be putting it all into one video. And yeah, so let's get to it. Alright, so first you walk in my room, you see my 3 iconic turtles. Don't really have names for them. I think my mom named the red-eared slider Speedy, and these 2 are Western painters. She's pretty big. This is a female. She's about 6 inches. And this is, I think, another female by the looks of it. She's about like 3-4 inches-ish. I bought her at the Hamburg Reptile Expo. I think that was 2017. I didn't do a video on it though, but this is Speedy, my mom's old turtle. His name, because he got his name because he was really fast and he always ran away from her. It is a male. You can tell by the super long claws. Yeah. And he has a very rigid shell. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm running the fully underwater fluval filter right there, and then I'm running this Tetra filter, and I just stacked up bricks that I got from outside. I treated and everything. I have 2 bricks tall. Maybe you guys can see that. There's a total of 6 bricks here, so there's 2 here, 2 there, and 2 there, and then I filled the corner and all this with just rocks. And I have this old fish light, this UVB light. It's kind of falling apart, kind of broken, as you guys can see. And then I just have the heat light with the splash proof 100-watt. Next thing is, so guys, my next reptile is, his cage needs to be cleaned, but his name is Hercules. This is like 3 days worth. I scrape the glass bottom every 3 days. New paper towels every 3 days. Water bowl gets dirty every single day. Dried up veggies, all this. This is Hercules. He's a pretty cool dude. This is a beard dragon. For those of you who wouldn't know, I think he's just a normal, partial translucent. But yeah, he has this big, I think it's a 40-gallon. No, it might be an 80 or like a 65 or something, with the sliding top. It has like locks on it in the back. This just locks on. And I have this double dome zoom ed with the basking bulb right here and the daylight bulb. And I just taped the switches because it's more neat. And yeah. For my next animal, this is Blossom. She is her cage is, turn around, hold on 1 second. A Hypo-Citrus Italian leatherback het translucent. She is approximately 8 to 9 months old. When I got her, she was, I believe, 3 months old. She was very small. She weighs, I think, 112 grams now. So she's getting up there. She has amazing colors. You guys can see she's pretty big now, but yeah, that smooth Italian leatherback. I will do a video on how to tell the morphs, and sexing and stuff like that. That'll all be in one video. But she's really chill. She likes being held, runs around a lot. But yeah, her cage, all these cages get messed up within a day. They are all wild animals. Literally so wild. But up next, we have another one. So up next, we have Amethyst. She is the G-stripe Dunner orange rainbow tiger. And she's approximately 1.5 to 2 years old. She weighs, I think, close to 300 grams. So I think around like 280. But yeah, her cage is a little broken. She's never gotten out of it, but that's why I don't really open the lid. She has the UVB bulb there and the basking light. This is her. She's a very, very pretty yellowish color. She does have a shorter tail. Dunners always have shorter tails. But yeah. It's her claws. But I put this Eco Earth in there every day. I just put it back into the thing, and she always ends up kicking it out. And her water bowl and her food bowl get dried out so fast. It's actually unbelievable. But yeah. Going into here, we have my reptile closet-ish thing. And yeah, so up here we have my main boy Zeus. He is a hypo rainbow tiger, partial trans, hype dunner. He actually weighs 400 grams now. This has not been updated, but he's almost 3 years old now. He's pretty cool. But yeah, let me take him out and I'll get right back. Zeus, he's currently bobbing his head because I'm assuming he sees Amethyst. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't really keep the doors open too much, but he's really chill when he's not trying to, you know, do the stuff. But yeah. Still has a little bit of shed on him. This was my first adult bearded dragon that I've ever gotten. Just like from an adult. I've had Blossom since she was a little baby. But yeah, this is him. He's really cool. Really healthy. Really fat. Yeah, on to the next one. My last and next three for at my mom's house. This is Snow. This is Jade. And that's Penelope. Snow is, I think, about a year and a half old. She's very wild, but she has amazing colors. She has a yellow on her head, and reason why I call her Snow is because she gets extremely white when she's in shed. But I mean, all of them do, but her white is just that special white. It's like, it's just unbelievable compared to everybody else that gets that goes in shed. Her whole body goes in shed at one time, so her whole body will be probably as white as that paper towel, and then it'll start peeling. But yeah, I just have them in these 70 quart tubs. I did a setup video on these guys. I didn't actually have these two when I did the setup video. Actually, I didn't have 4 of them when I did them. But the next one, this is Jade. This is my next female. I don't have the morphs for these guys once again because I had them on my turtle tank. But yeah, I think I have to reweigh her because I haven't weighed her in a while. But we're going to do that right now. As you can tell, I have my scale. It's set to grams. It's zeroed. We're going to put her on there. See if she stays. Get her just in the center. As you can tell, she's about 307 grams. She's not breeding weight yet. So, we'll not be breeding her yet. But, yeah, that's her. And on to Penelope. She doesn't like when people touch her head. And she's in shed. As you can tell. When you touch her head, she gets in a very small panic mode. I'm going to try and get this piece of shed off her chin. There you go. But yeah, I don't know if you could tell. Even patting the back of her neck, she gets all like she starts flipping out. But yeah. So I will do morphs because I do have to remorph these in the morphing video. She is she's from the my fingertips to the middle of my arm, and she weighs. Go ahead. She weighs about 305, 306, 306. She weighs just the same as Jade. So yeah, and that's her. So guys, that's my reptile room tour for my mom's house. Part 2 will probably be coming in 2 days, same video, but it won't be the same day. Yeah. So yeah, just don't forget to comment, like, rate, and subscribe, guys. What is going on, guys? It's Sean back with you guys. It's been 2 days, I think, since the video. But now I'm at my dad's house. As you can see, settings changed. So yeah, let's get into it. So guys, first animal we have at my dad's house here is my boy Steve. He's just got a regular light on him. Come here, bud. He is a Tremper albino leopard gecko. He's really chill. He just ate today. Doesn't try and bite me or anything. He needs to fatten up on his tail. Yeah, he's really cool. This is cage. It's a mixture of eco earth and sand. It gets wet down every 4 or 5 days. I do hand feed him, so he does not have the chances of swallowing the sand or the eco earth. I took this little elbows from like a PVC piping, and yeah, just made like a little hide out of that, and then bought him this hide, and yeah, this little plant. He kind of just walks around every once in a while, and yeah, that's his cage right there. Alright guys, so the next animal that I have, the second to last animal, not really second to last, but second to last area. So right here I have my Madagascar giant day gecko. He's back there. Let's focus in on him. Very fast. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but just missed his cage down. Looks all good. Just gave him some new day gecko diet. It's in this. So yeah. So there's his food and stuff, and one live plant so far. Gonna be getting another one in the corner. I'm thinking about an air plant for right there, and a plant for right there. Air plant. Don't know if you guys noticed, but this is a fully custom background. There couldn't be any other one at the exact same level of this, and that just ripped. But anyways, so yeah, I made this with insulation foam. I treated everything and then did this paint, and I let everything air out for probably close to 3 or 4 weeks, and then put some epoxy on there, and threw some eco earth and everything, and put some moss up there. So yeah, that actually needs to be misted. And I did think this was a good idea, but I didn't really think it out. I made this plastic bottle. I put this plastic bottle in here, and yeah, I had a regular plant in there, but it didn't last because it wasn't draining water. So I was planning on, when I made the background, to put this in there and then remove it before I did the whole tank, but I couldn't remove it, so yeah. But this is his diet that he eats. So yeah, and that's him. And that's his cage. He's in an 18 by 18 by 24 Exoterra. He does have this small heat pad that doesn't even get hot. It just gets warm just so he can digest his food and stuff like that. So yeah, on to the next one. So guys, right here you can see this is my turtle tank. It's a half land. Well, actually, 1/3 of land, 2/3 water. I went to my local park and was walking along and found these frogs and decided to keep them. They were probably the size of these goldfish in here when I got them, and now they are humongous, really cool animals. So yeah, this one's a little smaller, he's a little rut, but they eat mealworms. So yeah, but this is a really big filter. So basically, all the water goes in here, gets in right there, and all the water gets sucked in by this pump that's under here. It gets sucked in all through these huge sponges, like these regular dish sponges, but there's a whole bunch of them that are all lined through the whole entire land part of this tank, and then the rest is rocks up here. But the water gets filtered all through that, so I only have to change the sponges probably once every 1.5 years. So it's really good. But yeah, I just have these plants in there to give the frogs some hide and stuff like that. I have this plant in there to give the turtles some hide. There's a turtle right there. I have this is my smaller red ear slider. He's pretty cool. Just gonna focus on him. So yeah, he's really not like tiny-ish, but like he's a good size. But yeah, I have this air pump, this aerator right here. It always just kind of chills under by that thing. And then I have this other regular painter. He's pretty cool too. So yeah, and then today I just bought 10 goldfish. So they're all just hanging out in there. I actually found this piece of driftwood in the nearest lake, and it had all those vines and everything, or roots and everything, and I cleaned it out, steamed it and everything, did everything like that. So yeah, so there's my leopard gecko, my dad's house, my 2 turtles and my 3 frogs, and Madagascar giant Jade gecko. Alright guys, don't forget to comment, like, rate, and subscribe. So yeah, just let me know how you guys like this video, and tell me what's up for next.